Time to check in with one of our local fishing guides. So today we've got Randin Olson from Lockjaw Guide Service with us. How is it going, Randin?
Going pretty good. We're finally out in the ice and got some houses set and things are looking good.
I saw your live video from the shack last night. What type of ice conditions are you encountering right now?
Well, first and foremost, remember this is still kind of early ice, so wherever you're going, be careful and check your way out. Just because you see somebody way out in the middle doesn't mean it's all safe. So, for instance, the lake I'm on, I'm sitting on 14 inches where my shacks are, but I've checked a lot of the lake, probably 50, 60%, and I found anywhere from 7 to 11 yet. So, there's still a variation out there. We still got a little snow cover. You need to watch out and you need to be careful.
So you're saying that on the lake that you're on, the ice thickness varies from 7 inches to 14 inches.
Yep.
So if somebody, to your point, if somebody were to see a shack and just take off and go to it, they might run across 7 inches of ice. Is that accurate?
Very easily. The good news is this is really, really good ice. I haven't seen this good ice in probably 4 or 5 years. It's nice. It's clean, clear ice. So it's really good and strong. But, just because we got some cold weather and then some of the lakes froze up pretty good doesn't mean the entire lake are running at the same thickness.
Right. And so if somebody wants to tell us about your operation, like if somebody wants to go ice fishing and they reach out to you, what type of operation do you offer? What type of what are you offering folks?
Well, we got a couple different things. We run at 6 ice castles for rentals, and we try to tailor those to what you're looking for. Generally, I will kind of let you know what the best bite has been. But if you want to chase something different, we can try our best to get the house set up on those fish for you. We like to kind of think of ourselves as kind of all inclusive. You show up with some bait, sleeping bags, and some food, and that's all you really need. We have the house set, holes are drilled, heat's on, ready to go when we get there. So we do our best to keep you on good fish as well. We're constantly moving our houses. If you ever seen me out in the lake, I'm constantly running around looking for fish. It's a sickness, I guess. I have to find them.
I
Um,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
we take a lot of pride in that. We try our best to stay on fish, and that our lakes area, we're blessed with all these lakes. We got so many different lakes to choose from, and they're all good at some point. So we do our best to keep on the best bite we can.
I was gonna say I've been in a boat with you before. You don't like sitting still, whether whether you're in a boat or whether you're on the ice. So yeah, if you're looking for a guide, that's doing their best to be on fish, Randon's the guy to call. Do I need to bring? So you mentioned I need to bring bait. Do I need to bring rods, reels? Do I need to bring underwater cameras, flashers? Like, how does that work?
So every one of our houses are all set up the same. We have Eskimo rattle reels in the houses. We have some of their new eHub stuff that you can check out. It's kind of cool. We do have the normals, like we have paper plates, we have bowls, paper towels, garbage bags. Dry flush toilets are kind of cool. If you've never seen them, you need to look it up. It's kind of neat. Um, what I tell people to bring, we even have an underwater camera mounted in the house permanently, so that's always in there. When you walk in, it should be up on the big screen TV, and you're already looking at what's under the house. So, typically what I tell people to bring is any fishing equipment you have, flasher, rods, reels, things like that. Bring your own bait, and I'll usually kind of tell you what's been working, what I suggest you should grab on the way up, and then any food and sleeping stuff you might want, and DVDs, things like some entertainment stuff like that if you'd like. So our houses are, typical ice castles. A lot of you guys have seen them. There's DVD player, TV, fridge, stove, microwave, all that kind of fun stuff in there. So we try to get them as prepared as we can for you guys. And if you don't have any rods or Vexlars or anything like that, and you need some, we do have those for rent as well.
Okay. And so, what type of fish are you on right now? Like if somebody were to be in one of the shacks that you got set up right now, what type of fish are you catching?
Well, we try to split them with 6 shacks. We try to go three on walleye, three on panfish. With that said, sometimes of the year, it's a better bite for walleyes than it is for panfish, and vice versa. So So we try to stay on the best bite we can, but typically we focus on walleyes and panfish.
Roger that. Any like if are there any so is there like a 2-night minimum? Is there a weekday special? Are there different rates for different times of the week? Like how do your rates work as far as, you know, how many days can I stay? Should I stay? Do I need to stay? And what does it cost?
Yeah. So we do have a 2-night minimum on weekends. Friday through Sunday, we do a 2-night deal. And the weekends are $350 a night for the house, not per person or anything. And then we do a weekday special at $250 a night. We save $100 by coming in on a Monday through Thursday. So that's kind of nice for us and for all you guys as well. So we try just as hard on the weekdays as we do on the weekends. That don't really matter. You know, it's great to see everybody out. The weekdays are always a lot less busy on the lake as well. So that's a good time to come.
Sure. And so you have how many houses out right now?
We have 2 houses out right now. We were kind of waiting to see what this storm did and get that pushed through, and then we're going to start trickling our houses back out before Christmas here. Hopefully to have all 6 out.
So if somebody has a Christmas break coming up and they don't have plans for their Christmas break, you might have some availability if they wanted to come out on a Wednesday through a Thursday. Well, that might be Christmas actually, but you know what I'm saying? Like you have some openings during that Christmas break week, so to speak.
Yep. If you want, you just give me a call. We can kind of go through what I got for open dates. But essentially, especially middle of the week, if you want to come out, just give me a call. Usually, I've at least got 1 or 2 houses open, and we got a few weekdays left as well going into January. So,
Roger that. And you mentioned the weather. So what type of like what you're in the northwestern part right now of Otter Tail County? Is that fair? What did the weather do there last night?
well, they tried to scare us. They tried to say it was going to be this big nasty storm with a bunch of nasty winds. At least so far, I've seen about an inch of snow and it's blown a little bit, but I've been out in the lake now for about an hour and a half. I still see a lot of spots of bare ice. We're not really banking up real bad. Everything looks pretty good. The little bit we've gotten seems to have blown off and kind of congregated on the shorelines, and I think we're going to be just fine. Crisis averted so far.
So far, knock on wood. Any final words of wisdom? Any other things that you want folks to know?
Just, you know, once again, just make sure you're being safe out there. Ice is never 100% safe. If you've ever been with me, it's probably painstakingly slow because I chisel or auger my way all the way out there. I've been through. It is not fun. So just be careful. And if you're looking to go fishing, I'd be more than happy to help out. We do portable trips as well. But whether you're looking for an ice castle or a portable trip, just feel free to give us a call and we can chit chat about some of the options.
What's the best number to get a hold of you?
Best number is 218-640-0158. Otherwise, you can email us or check out our website at www.lockjawguideservice.com.